everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Preeti and I garden here in Toronto, Canada in Zone 6, and I wanted to today share with you this incredible bulb kind of plant shopping haul that I recently did at Costco, and just wanted to take you through all of these beautiful bulbs that I bought and show them to you. I just couldn't resist buying these beautiful flowers. Actually, there was some of them that I have been really looking for and wanting to add in my garden, and when I saw them in these beautiful configurations and packages, it kind of was imminent that I was going to get some of them, because they are just a really good value for the amount of bulbs that you get in these packages. So these are from Costco, and they usually get a lot of bulbs around this time, and it's a good time to go and check them out if you're looking for bulbs and you're looking to cover a good amount of space that you need a lot of bulbs. Then these packages are very cost effective, and there's a lot of variety in terms of what you can find. Like, this is not even close to like maybe 20% of the varieties that they actually had. So if you're looking for a lot of bulbs, and especially lilies, they had a lot of different lilies, and if you're looking for that, do check them out. And they also have online plants and perennials, so you should check it out. And for me personally, it's been really rough this last week. I've been going through a lot of sadness due to the war that's going on, and it's been especially hard to kind of go through watching the media, watching the news, what's going on. It is a scary place, but I also feel that gardening is a great avenue. It's a great channel to kind of process those emotions and kind of use that as a bit of an escape, working with nature. So for me, I've been anxiously waiting for spring to arrive, and the snow is slowly starting to melt, and I feel that just looking forward and feeling excited for the gardening season has been really helpful. So all of these bulbs have really made me want spring to be here very soon, and it's really nice to look at them, and they just bring a smile to my face, and all the joy they're going to bring this season when they bloom. So here are the varieties that I ordered, and I will take you through them one by one, but I just wanted to show them to you all at once. There are 5 bags of bulbs that I was able to purchase. I still don't know where I'm going to be planting them, but more than likely they will all go in my front yard garden, because I am planning to change it up and extend it a bit this season. So I will work on it, and it'll be nice to have these bulbs handy to kind of plug in, and a very cost-effective way for me to add a lot of garden in that space. So bulbs are a great idea if you're looking to fill up a space in a more cost-effective way, because they do multiply and they do create that impact, especially if you can find packages that have a lot of bulbs in them, which these do. So the first package that I will talk about is this bee and butterfly garden. The colors on this are extremely stunning, and a lot of these flowers are just going to be pollinator magnets, especially the open flowers that have their centers open. Those are especially attractive to a lot of the bees and butterflies, because they can easily land on them, as you can see in this picture, and eat the nectar. So it's always good to have flowers that are more open, and that are easy for these pollinators to access. So this package has a great assortment. I love the color scheme. It's a lot of pinks, purples, and whites. So it has 3 pearl white lilies. It has 10 anemones. These are not the fall anemones. These are more the annual anemones. Just as pretty. They almost look like poppies. They are beautiful. And then there is Liatris. This is a plant that I've been wanting to add into my garden. And when I saw this package and it had Liatris, it was a done deal for me. This is also a really, really good plant for the pollinators. So this is something I wanted to add to my garden as well. And then there are 2 dahlias in here. This is the HS Juliet variety. So I particularly love this dahlia because I saw it in Quebec when I was visiting last year, and it just was such a stunning dahlia. It had beautiful purple leaves, dark foliage, and the pink just popped against that foliage. So I'm very excited about this dahlia. And as you know, dahlia is not a perennial in our zone. We have to dig it out in the fall. So I might consider saving them or treating them as annuals. I'm not sure yet. I just want to grow them this season and see how they perform for me in the garden. So that's everything that's in this bee and butterfly garden collection. Just beautiful. There are 25 bulbs in total, and they are just beautiful. I love these colors. They are just such a good combination with the white, just popping all the other colors along with it. So here are some more specifics about each of these bulbs. So the lily, this bulb size is 16 to 18 centimeters, and it blooms in early summer, and you could plant this in full sun or part shade. So I might consider planting it in part shade. Like I don't have specific plans of where these flowers are going to go, because I was going to extend a little bit of my front garden bed, so I might put some of these there. I really have to wait till the snow melts before I decide where these are going to go. So again, it will get about 26 to 30 inches in height, and yeah, so this is the white lily that's in this package. And then there are anemone bulb sizes are 7 to 8 centimeters. Again, these can also go in full sun to part shade, and they will bloom in late spring to early summer. The Liatris as well, the bulb is 10 to 12 centimeters. Again, also can go in full sun to part shade, but I would believe they would do a lot better if they got a lot more sun. And then the blooms on this will show up sometime mid to late summer. And they will be about 24 to 30 inches in height. And then the dahlia, again, needs full sun to part shade, and it is going to start blooming in summer till the first frost. So again, these are all the bulbs in here, and I just wanted to show you more specifics on it. So the recommendation is to plant them in spring after the last frost. So you're safe to plant these after your last frost date. So I would consider planting these sometime mid-May based on my frost date. There could be some of these that you could plant earlier, like the lilies or the liatris, but I think I would probably just plant them all around the same time. So moving on to the next one that I bought was the Dutch iris. So this bag has 100 bulbs of these beautiful Dutch iris. Dutch iris is a different variety of iris. Like the leaves are very different, and the flowers are a lot more daintier, and they are a lot more open. I have a few of these in my garden already, not a lot, just like a few. Like I planted, I think year before last, just planted a small little bulb, and when it bloomed this last year, I was amazed at how pretty the flower was. And when I saw this package and I saw all the different colors it has in it, this is beautiful. Like it has a lot of yellows, and yellows mixed with purple, and then they get more bronzy and more orangey. Just a beautiful collection of colors, and I think if they are planted in a big grouping, they would really look pretty. Or you could scatter a few groups throughout your bed of 25 bulbs each. So again, here is the specifics on it. The bulb size is 8 to 9 centimeters. They will need full sun, and they will bloom in summer. So another thing about the Dutch iris is that they do bloom a little bit later than the regular bearded irises. So this one, again, also recommended to plant after the last frost. So again, this would be something I would also plant out in May sometime. So really, really, really pretty colors on this. And like I said, there was a lot of bulbs in this one package. So the next one that I ordered were these Asiatic hybrid lilies. So these are the Tango assorted. These colors and the patterns on it was what drew me to these lilies. I do have a lot of lilies in my garden, a lot of day lilies, and these are more the Asiatic lilies. So again, this package has 16 bulbs, and which will produce up to 64 flowers. So really, really pretty. I love the colors on these lilies. They are the Tango assorted variety. So specifics on these, they will be the bulb size is 16 to 18 centimeters. Again, these can go in full sun to part shade, and they will bloom in early summer. Yeah, so again, recommendation is to plant in spring after last frost. And the other thing is, if you are not going to be, while you are waiting to plant, make sure you store them in a cool, dry, dark location like a basement. So that's where I'm going to put these bulbs till I am ready to plant. And best to plant them in loose, well-drained soil. And I think that's just the general rule of thumb anyways. And then as you know, with bulbs, it's best to plant them in groups where they will appear more natural. So there you go. This is the Tango assorted Asiatic lily. So the other one that I bought was this Lucifer Crocosmia, which is, the variety is montbretia. So this one has 50 bulbs. So this is a big hummingbird attractor because of the tubular flowers and also the vibrant red color. So again, Liatris, Lucifer Crocosmia is a perennial, and it will return year after year. The bulb size on this is 8 to 10 centimeters, and again, this can go in full sun to part shade, and it will bloom mid to late summer, and then again to be planted after the last frost. And just stunning. I love the color, the orange color on this, and I think the three of these, the lilies, the irises, and the Crocosmia, they'll all probably bloom around the same time, so they will complement each other. So I have to really think about where I'm planting them and what else is in that bed with them, so that I can get the most out of them for the season. And then I will also show you one last bulb that I also bought with these Cannas. So this one is the Angel Martin Canna. So this is an indica hybrid. So it has 8 bulbs. And I feel like it's a good value for these bulbs. You get 8 of them. These packages were, I think, $15.99 Canadian. So I think they were a good deal for the amount of bulbs you do get. So the good part about Canna is that it's going to bloom all summer. This is my very first time buying a Canna bulb, so I was really excited. I think I will put them in some containers or maybe directly in the ground. I haven't decided yet, but I was really drawn by this beautiful color. So it has really nice dark foliage, as you can see, and then The flowers are very peachy, almost yellow peach, pink in it. So it's just a very nice bicolor, tricolor kind of flower. And that's what drew me to it. And I think it contrasts really well against the dark foliage. So specifics on this, the bulb size has 3 to 5 eyes. Full sun to part shade, and it's going to bloom all summer. And again, these are annuals here in my zone, so if I want to save them, I will have to dig them up and store them. I'm not decided if that's what I'm going to do, but yeah, these are the Cannas. Really excited to try them out in my garden this year. Beautiful, beautiful flowers on this and the dark foliage. So that's it. These are all my bulbs that I got recently in my recent shopping trip to Costco, and I was really excited to see them. And it's so nice at this time of the year to see these and kind of plan where you're going to put them in the garden, and it's very, very rewarding to see them pop out of the ground and bloom. So all of these should bloom this season, and really, really excited to show these to you today. And I am waiting for spring to be here, and I can almost hear it in the air. The snow is slowly starting to melt, and lots of water everywhere. And even out in my garden, there is so much winter damage to my plants. So I have to assess, I have to cut back a lot of things, and I have to, and then I will have more time to plant these bulbs and kind of plan my new beds in the front garden. So I'm excited to make some changes there and create some new space and bed in the front yard, and I'll take you along when I do that. But for now, I wanted to share with you these beautiful bulbs, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did love this video, please do hit the like button, and I hope this inspires you to go out there and buy some beautiful bulbs and try them in your garden this season. If you want to check out Costco, they do have a lot of these bulbs in stock, and also a lot of them online. I saw a lot of perennial bulbs online as well, and lots of shade garden ideas as well. So just check them out and see if there are things that you like. And in terms of price, this works out really really good in terms of the quantity that you get for the price, and especially if you have a lot of space that you want to add these in, and you do need that many more bulbs. So again, thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, do consider subscribing, as I will post regularly about gardening and plants, and just tips and tricks that I learn along the way, and just design ideas in general for gardening. So thank you again for watching, and I hope you all have a fabulous day.